All right, so quick video on this 2007 CLS 500. I got it started. See that? See the exhaust puff? All right, so I got it started. It wound up being a fuel pump behind the passenger side, rear seat. Lift that seat up, get up under that cover right here. Lift this up right here, this padding, and it's right here. Now, to test it out, I remove the seat, put the key in the ignition that first turn, and if you don't hear a hum, if you don't reach back here and feel vibration like this, then it's not working. So first thing I checked was the fuel in the trunk. The fuse in the trunk. Then I checked the relay in the trunk. I swapped out the relay that was in the trunk with one that was in the front engine compartment. I think like the horn relay is the same as the fuel pump relay. I swapped those out, nothing. Also, I made sure I had gas. First of all, that was important too. Make sure you have gas. And so it was definitely the fuel pump. I got one off of eBay for $69.99. And I swapped that out. It's pretty easy to do. Just take your time. The more gas that you have in the tank, the colder it's going to be. Well, here in Cincinnati, because it was 30 degrees this last night, so the gas was pretty cold. And that's why my hands look ashy like this, because I had to put my hands in the gas. Use eye protection. Make sure you have like a towel or something like that to wipe up the excessive fuel that you're going to get probably when you remove the old fuel pump and put the new one in. You're going to spill some fuel, so make sure you wipe that out. Just be careful, be safe, don't smoke while you're doing this. Just common sense stuff, man, so you don't blow up. Now, I follow somebody else's YouTube channel instructions initially, and I pulled this cover out the driver's side, and yeah, this is not the actual fuel pump that feeds the system or that powers and feeds the system. Rather, it is the auxiliary fuel pump that sends fuel to the other side. So this is not the common problem. That's the common problem. This is the one that you're going to hear operate that drives the whole system. This right here is kind of like just a backfiller, so to speak. So anyways, I wasted about an hour disassembling this one and realizing that it had no effect on the operation of this fuel system. That was not my issue, should I say. Can that be a problem? I guess, yeah. There is electrical connections to it. It is supposed to do something. Like I said, it's supposed to feed the other fuel pump. But if you're not getting anything, likely it's the fuel pump itself. All right, so don't do that. Now, there is some knocking going on. Listen to it. That don't sound good. Definitely a misfire. It's a whole lot of pop, lock, and dropping going on up in here. See, obviously some gas, some oil that's burning off. Ooh, look at all this knocking around. That ain't good. See, sometimes you don't know what you got until you get it, until you get it running. You realize there's some other issues besides fuel. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. That ain't good, is it? Woo! Look at my hands shaking. Look at everything shaking. That's a bad misfire. There's something else going on here. That's not good. Well, at least I can... Oh, man, I don't know. This is bad. Whole car shaking. See? It wouldn't start. Fuel pump. Now it started. Now something else wrong. I'll figure it out. I gotta pull this thing in the garage, man. Diagnosis crap. Boy, I tell you, raggedy. Be careful buying these used cars, man. Better make sure that the previous owner knew what they was doing with it. Had the money and the knowledge to take care of it the proper way. Or else you get this. Just knocking. Dang. Woo, this thing is raggedy. Ah, well.